Welcome back to the Nerdcore Live Show number 60.
What?
60.
Isn't that it? What?
I was like, phew, there was a lot of mumbling in my.
Learning how to count.
Learning how to count with Nerd. She got a new show coming to the podcast feed sooner or later.
First Bandit already in there.
Yeah.
Hey, First Bandit, let us know if you can use those new emotes. If you're
First
I was
Bandit.
trying to, but I couldn't figure it out.
Oh, I don't think Burst Bandit is sub to us.
Little cutie Vert.
Cutie Vert.
Rise is on. Damn, everybody's coming on. We
I know.
appreciate you all.
I thought you were gonna be on the live with us. What happened?
As always, it is Nerdcore here to host the show alongside my wonderful co-host Young Yoda.
Sup, everybody. Welcome to a lovely Sunday show.
And as always, joined by our wonderful guests. At this point, they just can't stop coming back. Luigi on IG.
Yo. I'm doing all right. Having time pass and all that. You already know the deal. Gotta keep a smile for whatever reason. So
Damn straight.
I like how he
Love
looks.
to see it. Love to see it. Love to hear it.
Roll, little cutie Vert's in. We don't have any emotes up. What did you do?
I do have them up. They're up. I will
Shows
check
you
that
don't
out.
have any emotes.
What's going on here? What's going on?
Nay.
Right.
Did you not press something?
No, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Does Twitch have to approve them or something?
I don't. Might be it.
And as well, Michelle is here. Queen Weeb, how are you doing?
Honey, I'm still breathing.
You're my
It's a good
slime. You're my
sign.
slime. That's my slime. Michelle.
Yeah, if you can't see my little thing, it says upside down, happy face. That's the mood right now.
Michelle, I have something that might cheer you up, though.
No,
You want to
What?
hear it?
Oh, how big is it? Isn't that it?
Oh, look,
And
Mr.
I
Chip.
have it clipped out now. I have it clipped. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Disney and Pot Golfy.
just to cheer my show up, I'll be joining on this Orlando session.
Hey,
How
Ro,
big is it?
Ro,
Yeah,
look
I
at Mr. Chillzones though. He does have a little mic there.
Yes,
For his
the
1 month.
badges are up. The badges,
Badges are up.
When don't your things have to update, Mr. Chillzone?
How big is it? I don't know, man, but I'm very happy. Don't you love it when you don't know your own social security number? Amazing. Yeah, Bandit was trying to finish his affiliate stuff, and he doesn't know his social security number to finish up the affiliate forms.
That's funny.
But then again, Bandit is 13.
It's
I didn't know
13, yeah.
I didn't know my social security number at 13. So
I didn't know it at 17.
I didn't know I had a social security number when I was 13.
I didn't even know what social security numbers were.
Right?
Yeah, but I'm so excited that I have Orlando.
You're gonna have to give me a hint on what these emotes are so I can spam it.
Yeah, we're being demonetized.
It's worth it.
This is the remix.
Not the remix to Ignition, though. Not anymore.
New ignition coming fresh out the kitchen. Mama
It's
rolling
doing
that
It's called
body. got
Natural
everybody
Insurance
in
Number
it.
in the UK, Burst Bandit.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I hope that made you smile, Michelle. Orlando.
Yeah, I like the Orlando song. It's fun.
Okay,
It's annoying funny.
Be able to show the emotes soon. Yeah, I hope Twitch approves our emotes soon.
I don't know why they wouldn't.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know. I mean, should we show them what's coming? I think we can do that.
No, don't. No, Brad, I had to tell you this before off air. And I had to tell you, do not leak the next emote. Do not, okay? I know Brad is pretty good at leaking stuff sometimes and putting things out before they need to be put out.
Is he the Tom Holland of the Nerdy Chicanos universe?
Dude, the Nerdcore Network, what's it called? Tom Holland. Brad, do not show them the emote that's coming next. I can show them the ones that's available right now that need to be approved.
You know what happens when you tell me not to do something?
Don't do it because then it doesn't give people the
It makes me want to do it more.
Yeah,
Well-
he gets more inclined to do it.
Well, if you delete it, I'm not gonna put it up. Fine. But please,
Man, you bugging. We paid for that.
I mean, I don't care, bro. What's it called? I'll pay you back to reimburse for that one emote.
Mine was a free Twitch subscription. So remember to subscribe with your free Twitch Prime. Subscribe. Twitch Prime.
Luis, what are you?
I'm having a stroke.
Luis, do you want to try that again? Do you
wanna
smell
try
burnt
that again?
toast? You want to go again, Luis?
Go again. Go again.
All right.
Center.
Remember to use your free Twitch. God damn it.
Damn it.
Never mind, take me out.
Hey, take 3. Don't worry about it.
I remember to use your free Twitch Prime subscription if you
Hold
have
on. Luis promo for Twitch ad. Scene 1, take 3.
Whew, okay. Remember to use your free trip scratch.
Don't worry about it.
Never mind. Brad is your department.
No, don't worry about it. Luis,
You gotta do this.
Luis ad for Twitch Prime. Scene 1, take 4.
Hello there, and welcome to the Nerd Corps live show. Remember to use your free Twitch scribe.
Don't worry.
Write it down, dude.
I can't. Why do I confuse it?
Right?
Keep going. I think we're gaining followers.
Yeah. Do
Luis
it
ad,
again. Do it again.
Luis ad for Twitch Prime. Scene 1, take 5. There is time.
Hi, I'm Luis Garcia, and remember, use your free Twitch Prime subscription for the Norte Chicano live show. I can't talk, dude. You're putting me on the spot. I'm done. I'm over it. I quit.
Man. Just one more, and then we'll
Yeah.
one more
You're
thing.
making my day. Thank you, Luis.
No
All
problem.
right. Luis ad for Twitch Prime. Scene 1, take 6.
All right. Hi, I'm Luis Garcia, and I'm here to tell you to remember to use your free Twitch Prime subscription for the Nerdy Chicano live show. That is all.
That's not the
Let's go.
We're just gonna roll with that, and we'll fix it in post
Fix it in post every time.
every time, right?
Nice.
Somebody better clip that, and and that'll be fun. But yeah,
Twitch Prime. Scribe.
Twitch Prime.
Mine disease.
Beautiful.
This is the bloopers for a movie. Exactly. This is literally bloopers for a movie.
Yeah, we're IRL bloopers.
Yes.
Oh, it is.
No.
Yo, thank you to Little Cutie Bird for the 5
For the
bits.
5
Thank
bits,
you.
yeah.
Yeah. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, little cutie. Dirt.
Yeah. Bits for the effort.
Oh,
Thank
Jesus.
you.
Thank you for the 5 cents. Rise says, "How are you, lovely folk, doing today?" I'm doing pretty well. We're gonna kick off today with some talk with Michelle. She's gonna inform us about something that happened yesterday. But I'm doing pretty well. What about you, Luis?
Like I said, doing not so good now after that whole mess up, but I'm alive, so I should be happy.
it worked. It worked.
How did you get through TV production?
I mean,
I know, right? It's weird.
I mean, I would have gone with motherfuckers. Give us your free Prime subscription right now. God damn it!
I don't want to show my Samuel Jackson in this,
Put on a
because
mask.
I don't want to get you banned. But that would have also worked. Yes.
Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem.
I think Jane would have been like, guys, give us your damn subscription.
Well, wait, I got cocked the gun. Shit. God damn it.
Give us your Twitch scribe.
All right, Brad, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Lazy Sunday.
Lazy Sunday indeed.
Lazy Sunday.
Yep. But I hope you guys like those badges. The microphone badge is pretty cool. Thank you to Miru for that. We are 2 subs away from debuting our next emote, and I can't wait to show it when we debuted it. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. As always, I would like to remind you guys that today and the rest of the month and probably next month, we are raising money for Color of Change. Color of Change is an organization dedicated to combating the injustices against Black people, Indigenous people, and all people of color You can go and donate to us at www.streamlabs.com/nerdcore. And after today's episode, we will go and, donate all that wonderful money that you sent to us. And of course, every dollar gets you a card, an impression. You can call out Mama Ushi if you want. It doesn't matter. You can get whatever you want. Like, it's all good. You can get whatever you want. So that's www.streamlabs.com/thenerdcore for a donation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Michelle. Oh, wait, hold on. Beautiful Jabril.
Hi, Jabril.
Wow. Jabril. I hate Windows 10.
I gotta take this, guys. Sorry, I'll be back.
No problem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll wait until he's back, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I don't know. Is Gio watching? Probably not yet.
Not yet.
I think he's streaming.
Oh well.
Gio's streaming right now, dude.
Yeah. Well, when he comes in, I'll apologize to him for having.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Yo, Josh is online too. Hold on, I could probably check.
Oh, that's who's online. Yeah, I was wondering who the
yeah.
You see, we have how many views are we at right now?
14.
I don't know why.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Why
let's
you
go.
do this to us?
Yeah, I guess everyone really wants to know what happened to me last night because
Oh, definitely, right?
Dude,
Definitely.
I really want to know.
it was really crazy. Really
We
crazy.
gotta wait for Brad to come in. So,
I
yeah.
know.
Oh, Gio's here. How are you doing, Gio?
Oh, Gio's here?
Oh, yay.
Yeah,
Hi,
we-
Gio.
on,
I'm really
let's go.
sorry I haven't answered your tweet
Your
message.
DM.
Yeah, your DM. You'll hear right now what happened to me last night. So that's why I haven't answered. My head just hasn't been in the right place since last night. So that's why I haven't answered to you. But I will. I am not ghosting you, I promise. I will answer your DM.
Sorry about that.
You said no prompts. Take your time. People got lives. Yeah, no. They got lives, and Michelle's was kind of hectic.
you.
What went down? Well, we're about to find out.
Okay, so
Oh,
This
good.
is
I
what's
thought
going
I
on.
missed the story.
no. We're
Okay,
waiting for you.
Okay.
All right. So take it away, Michelle.
16 followers to hear the story, Michelle.
I know, Jesus, please don't. Oh my goodness.
Hold on. Considering therapy. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me pull ourselves out again. Considering therapy again at the moment, things aren't great. But last time I went, I sat in silence and didn't even say hello. So maybe not. Bryce.
Baby steps. It's always baby steps
man.
with therapy.
Mhm.
Look, I will say with you, I don't like going to new counselors, new therapists, because it's always having to reopen trauma and trying to tell the person again what's wrong. But I mean, either way, I hope you know that we are very proud of you if you decide to go back to therapy. I think therapy is important. I think a lot of us need it. A lot of us should go to it. And just know that whatever you do, you know, it's a great step in your progress. And you've got people here who are very proud of you, and who support you in getting the help that you need. It takes a lot of guts to seek the help,
Yeah.
accept, and also seek out help. So it's a big step for you, man. So now let's go here with Michelle. What's going on?
Okay, so last night after the podcast ended and we were all talking, we usually stay a couple of minutes after we finish the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just all talking, and you guys remember, you guys, I mean, as Brad and Luis, remember how I started laughing because I told you guys I heard I thought I had heard my sister and her husband making out in the living room, like moaning and stuff. Remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really sorry for everyone else who's not above the age of 18. And you guys were trying to, you guys put that song and stuff. We're all laughing like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then how long did you guys say? Like 30 minutes ish, maybe?
Maybe.
After?
Maybe not
After?
even that.
I want to say like 40, dude.
You think?
Yeah, because
that long?
we did
You were
stay
on
a
for a
long
while,
time.
right? I mean, we
Yeah.
want-
Talking
Yeah, that's
after,
true. That's true.
Yeah, after I had said that, because I had left to take out the dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, not sure if I left the door open or whatever. Then I came back, started talking to you guys, told you about the other dog I had to take out, all that. You guys left. And then I usually stay with Raul until he finishes downloading the episode, and then we're just talking.
Yep.
And then suddenly, like while Raul and I are talking, I keep getting phone calls from my sister. And I was like, why is she calling me? Like, is she asking me to ask me if I heard her and her husband, doing stuff?
Mhm.
And she kept calling and calling and calling. So I finally answered and I asked, like, oh, what's up, sis? What's happening? Oh, are you home? And I'm like, what? Yeah, are you home? And I said, yeah. I thought you just came in like an hour ago or so. She said, no, I'm in Austin. I was calling to tell you that I wasn't going to come back. So I freaked out so bad. I know. I was so scared. And Raul and I were just laughing. Like both of us were still not there yet. We still hadn't like considered the fact
Connected it.
that there was someone or something outside my door or something. I don't know, in my living room. Because I heard it like right here. I even told you guys about it. Like I heard like distinctly, you can't make those sounds up. Like you can't make those sounds up. And then I tell my sister, dude, I swear I heard you or someone outside the door in the living room. And then the dogs were barking because I even told you guys, like, I usually when there's something or someone outside, and since I had the earphones, I said, oh, maybe I didn't hear them open the door and stuff because I had my earphones and I was talking to you guys. And so my sister's just saying, oh, well, go outside and make sure like that there's nothing outside. I'm like, I'm not gonna go outside. I'm scared now. Like, fuck that.
Have you seen scary movies? Yeah.
Yeah. So I locked my door and I don't feel comfortable anymore.
Yeah, Burst Bandit, how do you think she felt?
Imagine how I was feeling. I was by myself in my house. And I had told Raul that sometimes I listen to noises on the attic, and I've already been upstairs and there's nothing there, but sometimes I feel like someone's walking like on the attic and stuff. So I was really scared because I thought that there was something outside, and Raul was trying to calm me down because my sister started to scare me, and she started saying how, like, do you have scissors in the room? Do you have something? Because I told this to my sister. We have like a different way of viewing these things. So I hear noises and I'm not scared, oh, there's somebody in the house. It's more like there's something in the house that's up to get me. So I was just really scared. And I said, like, the damn scissors are not going to do anything. I was freaking out so much. And Raul was just trying to calm me down because, I mean, I'm still kind of like shaky, as you can see. And because I suffer from anxiety. And that just like made it even worse. I don't think if Raul hadn't been in the video chat with me, I probably would have not survived last night. And then my sister hung up and she's like, call the police, call the police, call the police. And I said, no, dude, I'm not going to call the police. I'm going to call my brother or someone. I just don't want to be alone in the house. I'm like, no, nobody's going to go. And remember my sister is like, if you call my mom or you call my brother, they're not going to go for you. And I said, you're so mean.
What the
Yeah, that was kind of an asshole move, man. I
was so scared. And she was telling me that nobody was going to come and help me unless I called the police. And I said, I don't want to call the police. I don't want to be that person that just calls the police and there's nothing going on in the house. And then I hung up my sister and then I called my brother. At this point, I'm on the verge of crying now. So I finally, as soon as my brother picks up the phone, I start crying. And I said,
well, you were crying before that because when you hung up and you were talking to me.
Oh, yeah. Well, I started crying when I hung up with my sister. And then I was talking to you because I was all shaky. And then I couldn't stop from like biting my nails. And it got real bad. Real bad. I think this is the first time Raul ever sees me. Like, he's heard me. I called him on the phone when I get panic attacks. But this is the first time Raul actually sees me like level up to the like the anxiety attack. And it was just, oh my God. It was really bad. So I finally called my brother and I'm crying and I say, hey, are you home? Like, are you awake? Because by this time it was what, midnight?
Yeah, it was already midnight, dude.
Yeah, it was like midnight already.
Like at least 11:40 something, yeah.
Yeah. Clutches, pearls.
Dude.
I was super scared. And then I called my brother. And I'm crying. I'm like, hey, dude, are you awake? Like, completely awake? And he's like, yeah. I'm with my mom. We're eating. Yeah, because my brother is staying with my mom in this city that's like 30 minutes away from San Antonio. So I call him and he says, yeah, we're here. I said, okay, it's because I want to know if you can come to the house because I heard noises and I'm scared. And then he just went silent. And I'm like, dude, hello? And he said, okay. And I just hear him like like trying to move stuff or getting things.
Mhm.
At this time, like after that, I hear my mom kind of like, and because he was with his girlfriend and with my mom, so I hear them in the background just saying, hey, like, what's going on, where are you going, like, what's going on? And then he finally tells, like, I hear where he's repeating what I had told them.
It's like, oh, Michelle, you're scared, she's alive home.
Yeah. And then my mom gets on the phone and she's like, what did you hear, what's going on? And then it just feels so awkward, telling them. Well, it's because, I forgot. So before I called my brother, and the reason why I started crying was because I knocked on my door. After I locked my room, I was like, okay, I don't hear the dogs, I don't hear anything outside, so I'm just gonna knock really loud in my room, like on my door, to see if the dogs start, barking or something. So I knock several times first, and I don't hear anything. It's just,
after this.
Yeah, it's just silence. And then I knock again really loudly, and then I hear the dogs barking, and I hear like a little, like a wail or like a cry-ish, and then like a shh kind of thing, basically to the dogs. And then that's when I flipped, and that's why I started crying, and that's why I finally called my brother. But it like that, after I told my mom, I'm like, okay, so first I heard these mowing sounds, which is so weird. Like, how do you start a conversation like that with your mom? It's like,
she didn't even want to tell the police. Like,
I didn't even want to tell the police. It's so stupid. Like, who tells, like, yeah, I heard some mowing sounds in my living room. It's just, I don't know. It just sounded so stupid.
Hey, if you watch The Other Guys, homeless people can come into your car and have a soup kitchen.
Dude, I swear, it was really bad. And I told my mom, like, so I heard these noises, and then like an hour later, I knock on the door, and then I hear these other noises, and then I start hearing like walking into the kitchen or something. And I know there was just so much going on in my head by this time. And then I just hear my mom, call the police. And I said, but it's because what if it's not like, no, I don't know. I just didn't want to call the police.
It's paranormal.
Yeah, like, I don't want to call the police. And she said, no, go call the police. At least so there's someone outside and you're not by yourself. And then but your brother's already on his way. And I said, oh, okay, perfect. He is already on his way. But like I said, they're 30 minutes out from the house. So, but this time I was telling Raul, what should I do? Should I call the police? I don't want to call the police. I know. And finally, my sister calls me again. She's like, call the police. I said, okay, I'm going to call the police. And I call the police. And I didn't want to call 911 because I said, okay, it's not a complete emergency. So I'm just going to try and find like the San Antonio Police Department. And I called the San Antonio Police Department. I said, hi, I was wondering if you could send someone over to my house because I hear noises. And they're like, oh wait, let us transfer you to this other line because apparently that wasn't it.
Yeah.
Said, oh, okay. So they just transfer me, and then again I get another person. Hey, I was wondering if you could send someone to my house because I hear noises. I didn't want to tell them specifically what noises I had heard because it just sounds really embarrassing. And then finally, I get to this lady and she's like, okay, what's your address? And then I finally tell them my address, and they told me, okay, they're gonna be on their way, but tell me, what did you hear? And then I finally, well, I heard two people. Okay, and were they talking? What did you hear? And then Raul here is kind of like a little bit maybe even laughing because I didn't want to tell them that I heard that stuff. And they're like, did you hear a man or a woman? I said, I don't know. I heard two people, and one for sure was a woman because the second time I heard the wail, like cry-ish, I heard like it was a woman's voice. So I said, definitely there's a woman here, but I am really freaked out. I really just want someone to, to just pass by or something, like knock on the door. I don't want to be by myself. And finally, you're like, okay, yeah, they're on their way. Okay, yeah, I need you to stay on the line with me until they get there. And I was crying a little bit, like trying to compose myself to not sound like I was too crazy. And they're like, "Are you on any medication?" I said, "No." I'm not on any medication.
Yeah.
Oh no. And I said no. And then I was like, I have a friend that is. But of course he didn't say that. So because I had him on my earphone.
There's always that one dumbass that's so stupid.
I know. And then
that would be Raul.
Yeah.
I am on medication.
He was helping me a little bit. Like
yes, no, of
trying
course.
to keep me calm. And then because by this time I had my computer, because I was talking to Raul with my laptop, and I had moved to the corner of my room. I don't know if you noticed that, Raul, but I was just standing in the corner of my room. I felt like the room was getting smaller and smaller, and it was just too much. No. And finally, the lady was still asking me a bunch of questions on the phone. And she said, okay, well, the police say that they're almost there. They should be arriving soon. They said that they're like next door or something, whatever. And I said, okay, well, there's this car outside. That's mine. I said, okay. So they finally go, and I said, okay, once they knock, I'll know the dogs are barking and stuff. I even forgot the lights were on outside my room because I had just gotten out. And as soon as I hear the doorbell, I say, okay, I gotta get out of the room now. And I finally go out. Oh, hi, Mr. Chilson. I finally go out. And then the dogs are just barking and barking and barking. And as soon as I opened the door, they started growling at the policeman, like bad growling. I think even Raul probably heard it. I left them in the room. I left my laptop right there. And he was still on. Raul was still on. He could see everything. And so I finally opened the door, but the dogs wouldn't. It looked like they wanted to attack the police people. So I put the dogs outside, and that's why I'm saying, like, I don't remember if I locked the back, because I just remember opening the door and then pushing the dogs out. So when the police came in, I said, oh, he asked me like, oh, did you call and stuff? And I said, yeah, I'm by myself in the house. And then I let them in and stuff. And I think I for some reason I thought, oh my God, I forgot they're not wearing face masks. I'm going to get coronavirus. and then as soon as I saw them that they weren't wearing masks, I went like to the nearest like cloth or something, and I put it on my face. And then they started walking through the house, and he said that like they heard noises like from the neighbors and stuff. And I told them about the noises that I heard. And then they went around the house and stuff, and they said, okay, well, it looks like everything's okay. But they didn't check the bag because I had put the dogs out. And so I let them walk around the house. And then one of them actually put their face mask on while they were walking. The other two weren't, because there were three men. I'm scared of men, guys, just in general. Men scare me. So I was a little bit intimidated. I was just trying to keep my distance. And Raul tells me, like, because I left my computer there, and Raul tells me that he saw the policeman.
But he was on the computer was on a different web page.
Yeah. So
he made contact with me.
I told Raul, no, they didn't see you, because I had since I was Googling the cops. Oh my God, Luis. I was Googling the phone number for the police. That's where the tap was at. So he didn't see that it was actually that Raul was on the other side. So Raul tells me that he just like looked straight up at the policeman.
Bro was sitting there writing down names and shit. Like, yeah, I got your
number. He wrote the badge. It gives him the finger.
I know.
Only if Raul could see that far.
If only I knew that he actually wasn't seeing me.
Raul thought he was being looked at, but no, he was just looking at my computer, I guess. And then they finally leave. And then I'm still talking to Raul on the phone, and then I finally take the dogs in and stuff, and my brother, like, he takes another 15 minutes to get there too.
Like 10. I want to say 10. It was like 10.
Yeah, because they still took some time before. Because I said, okay, I'm gonna stay with you until your brother gets there. And, oh my god, thank you so much. I just feel so scared. And then finally my brother knocks and stuff, and then they come in, and my brother's girlfriend looks at me and she said, dude, you're pale. You have no color in your face. And I said, I know, I'm so scared. I'm still really scared about being here. I don't want to be in the house by myself. If you guys can stay with me or something. And I finally tell him like the whole thing. And my brother just couldn't sit still. Like, he was walking around the house. He was looking. He went outside. He asked me, did the police check everything? And he said, they just didn't check outside because I had to take out the dogs. And then he went outside and like went around the house to check if there was anything open. And I told them, I started, Raul, finally, we stopped talking. And I told them everything. They brought me a Dr. Pepper and stuff to get my sugar up because I was just shaky. And damn, it was just... it was really way too much. And I told them about what was going on, and then they said, okay, well, we'll take you, because I was in no way I was going to drive 30 minutes to my mom's. I was not going to drive. So I told them, can you guys drive me and then just bring me back tomorrow? I can't be here right now. And then they take me, and then they start telling me what happened on the other line while I was calling my brother. And his girlfriend was like, Miguel, all he ever did was he was on the phone with you, and then suddenly he got up from the table because they were eating, and then he started moving and started getting all this stuff. And my mom and her were freaking out because they didn't know what was going on. And he was just really, really shaky because he got really scared about me being by myself in the house. But I swear, I don't know, guys. It was just really bad, and I couldn't sleep until 5 a.m. And then I woke up at 10 a.m. today, and then I woke up. I got to my house like around 1-ish, and then I woke up at 7, just right before this to make myself food. My body feels shaky. I know it was a lot. It was a lot to handle. I hope you enjoyed the story.
Did you notice anything in the house missing or moved or?
That's the
Brad
thing.
speaks from experience, by the way, because Brad has had his home broken into.
It's because I didn't see, like, when I got to the house, I told you guys I cleaned a bunch of shit yesterday.
Yeah.
So I didn't go into my sister's room or anything. All I cleaned. That's all I remember. Like, from the room, the kitchen's always a mess. So I really didn't notice if there was something missing. And then the police came and they left all the doors open. So I don't know if they moved anything. So I don't know if there was anything missing or if there was something out of place, because I barely could stay sane for sane breathing. Okay, I could barely breathe. So I wasn't really paying attention if something was missing in the house.
Could it have been your neighbors you were hearing, or was it coming from in the house?
That's the police. The police said that they could hear the neighbors talking really loudly, and that's why we could hear inside the house. But dude, I swear you can't make those sounds up. Like, I even told you guys about it.
Like, they must be loud as hell to be making that much noise.
And then for the dogs to be barking inside the house and all that stuff.
That's the thing. That's the thing that gets me, because I've experienced paranormal shit. Like, okay, first of all, I'm glad you're safe, because that's some scary shit, whether it's paranormal or actual humans, which is way more scarier.
Yeah.
2, you should have called the cops immediately. I know it's embarrassing with that whole like describing what you heard first, but it's always better safe than sorry on yourself. And then, like, thirdly, the dogs barking inside the house, like, that's sus for spooky shit, dude.
Yeah. And that's why I get scared, because I listen. Like, this would not be the first time. Like, throughout my life, I've always had that thing that even my mom, My mom has felt things. I have seen things. I have felt things. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was something, because my mom and I were like the type, for some reason things follow us. Like there's always
they're attached to you.
Yeah, that they attach Mr. Chilson. There's stuff like that attaches to us. Like
he's looking around.
That was on the Paranormal Activity movie.
Yeah, we've had kids. We've lived with like little kids playing in our house. Like we've heard like kids playing in my house. I've heard like people walking outside my room before in other houses. I remember this one time we're all having dinner. We lived in this 2-story house and we had the computer upstairs. And we were just eating and suddenly we would hear the keypad like just going like that. The computer was off and nobody was upstairs, but we could hear like somebody just typing on the computer. And then my mom would scream, "Yeah, leave us alone. We want to eat." And then it would stop. So I'm not surprised if I hear stuff. And that's why I got so damn scared, because I was by myself. Even if Raul was on the other side of the damn like camera, I could not be by myself. I said, "I'm sorry, I'm just not having it right now."
Yeah, I'm glad you're safe though,
dude.
Yeah,
I mean, you have more common sense than I do, because you actually locked the door. So when my house was broken into,
and then I was like,
that works.
When my house, so I moved into about 4 years ago. I moved into this house. 2 weeks after I moved in, my house was broken into. So little suspect there. Somebody must have been watching us. But some shit got stolen. Yada yada yada. But I go through the front door. I go straight to the fridge, and so the back door is right next to the fridge. I open the fridge, so I've made it into the house. I've gone to the fridge. I open it, and then I turn to my right, and I'm like, "What's this fucking sunlight coming through?" I'm like, "Oh, the door frame and the door are broken in." So I just leave I leave the fridge open. I walk right back out the front and call the cops.
It's a fucking cartoon. You're just walking.
Fuck.
By the way,
this is exactly why Brad deserves to be a cartoon character.
By the way, look who has joined us. That is
Mr. Shilzo.
Hey.
Yes. Hello.
Big sexy.
Look at that boy.
Lando.
Look at that boy. Damn, looking to the shit, bro.
Yeah, dude. Okay, well, for the Michelle thing, veladoras on deck. From now on, you gotta sage the house. Get some type of defense in your room.
Every night, and
do
I
you
have
not
only
see
water in my house.
Do you not see the cross hanging on her wall? As long as that doesn't turn upside down,
really,
okay.
If it's something following her, that's not doing enough justice.
Yeah,
I would say hold on.
It's right there, guys.
The sage is very central to the Native American culture. I would not be going around using sage, man. Especially if you're not.
But depending on what part of the region, there's certain subcultures use it. Well, at least that's what my grandma.
Sage is also very common to the African culture too. I'd say don't mess with sage if you don't understand.
If you don't understand it, of course, get someone professional.
But look, I'm glad that I didn't get off the call, because usually what I do is like I upload the episode and I'm like, okay, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go get off. And this time I was like, just took my medicine. I really got like some time to kill. I'll get off when I feel sleepy. And then all this started happening, so I was like, okay, now I have no choice but to stay until I know that her brother. It's just the right thing to do. And so I'm glad that I stayed, and I'm glad that I didn't say like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and see you later, because usually that's usually how it goes. Like I upload the episode, and I'm like, all right, dude, I'll see you guys later.
How about we ask chat? Have you guys ever experienced anything like that,
first of all,
paranormal?
Oh, we need to answer the question that.
Eden's question.
Yeah. So I am not afraid to say that I am medicated. I've been medicated for about 5 years. I'm medicated for 5 years, and medication gave me my life back, and I'm very proud to say that I'm medicated, and I'm glad that medication helped me. That's not usually what helps a lot of people, but I'm glad to say that I am medicated, and that's how I deal with my stuff.
Yeah, me, I just never really had insurance, so that's why I never tried medication, because it's really expensive to get therapy and like to go a psychiatrist and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I do like 5 things at the same time to keep my head from just exploding. So I would before pre-pandemic. I go to dance classes at least once a week. If I feel a lot like shakier, I try twice a week. I would go to the gym. I would sing in choir or go to karaoke every Thursday, plus praying. So those were my things to keep myself from going crazy for my anxiety. So you could imagine how like this whole pandemic has
Shrunk it
completely
down.
Yeah.
freaked me out, and I've had to find other ways. So you've seen like me doing stuff like I started doing embroidery. I do like I make what's it called, bracelets and stuff. I watch shit tons of anime. I watch a movie one. Yeah, I record 3 times a week with you guys. I watch a movie once a week with Raul. So it's mostly kind of like just making my head focus on one thought,
Yeah.
at least. So that's what has been helping me so far with my anxiety. But
Brad,
hopefully once I start with school, I get insurance through school, I can finally go and get
Medication.
go to a psychiatrist, because I think I really do need something like a medication that helps me with hyper focus, because it's just
and I'm gonna need to be there for that first week because the first week is really tough on those medications. But I'll be there for the first week to help you out. But Brad, you're like 80 years old. How have you dealt with it this whole like 8 decades?
I think what Michelle said, basically keeping my mind on one thought, focusing, keeping busy. That's why you see me podcasting. You see me with the clothing brand. You see me go to work. Like if I didn't have to sleep, I wouldn't sleep. Also, in all seriousness, I do get to the point where I puke, and after you puke, just like when you drink too much, you feel better.
Horrible.
I mean, I feel better. I feel better after I have a good puke.
Yeah. So I just got
But that's how I've been ever since like elementary school. Like the day, like right before I go to school, just puke. Then I'm good. Rest of the day.
Yeah.
Luis, how much weed do you smoke to help it?
I mean, dude, you know me for this past week. You know my anxiety's been fucking killing me. I've been feeling horrible, fucking dread everywhere. I don't smoke weed mostly because it doesn't attract to me. I know you know. I just never found a thing with it. Like, I'm not against it, so you do you. But I do that moment thing. You guys are talking about like keeping your mind off things. For me, to calm the nerves, it's tea. I'm like Uncle Iroh, tea is everything. Then I do this mantra that I kind of figured out throughout the thing, because otherwise I've had full blown out panic attacks from the anxiety building up and shit. And then, yeah, like you guys said, just keeping your minds off, at least for the moment. It's not taking it away. It's more of
managing,
taking you away from the situation for at least a few minutes.
Which is kind of why we do the podcast.
Yeah.
That's me and Raul always say this. We do the podcast to help people like keep their mind off at least for an hour to 2 hours.
Yeah.
Everything.
That's what happens with me. After this, like I'm gone. I'm like, God damn it, it's back. But yeah, no. That's why I miss the movie theaters too, because it was like a safe zone for me. The Dolby surround sound engulfing me in that scene.
I can also say with the pot thing, I have stayed away from that, one, because my job doesn't allow it, but two, I don't know how it will affect me. I've never smoked weed. I've never really done drugs. So I don't know how that shit will affect me. I know how I am sober. Like, I'd hate to know what I was like on drugs. I don't know.
Don't. I've literally gotten high once, and I felt like I was going to fucking die.
That's the thing. Like, it affects people differently. Some people get a chill, and some people, they even get more anxious.
There's even different strands too, so you gotta either educate yourself beforehand.
Strand, bro, you're fucking the wrong strand.
This is why we need Yuri XF in the chat so he can like explain something.
I said it when it first happened, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it until the day that I die. I truly believe that my brother was trying to kill me that
day. Dude, I'll tell you, like,
how do you manage?
Well, for me, I'm allergic to everything. So if I were to smoke something, I would probably die because my throat would close, and then I just wouldn't be able to breathe at all.
But she would have to do the brownie. She'd have to-
Yeah, so I actually they actually gave me, because I was having the past before all this managing, and before I started talking to Raul, I didn't really know how to manage it and stuff. So a friend of mine offered me like half of a brownie, like I think it was like this much, and I just relived all the bad things that happened to
Alex
me,
knows what's
and I swear that my roommate's cat was out to get me.
And see, that's my problem too. Is with the edibles, I just eat the whole like fucking brownie, the whole bag.
Nope. Never
I'm gonna
again.
send you guys a
I'm
video
just
after this
I will
about
never
a
again go
comedian.
through this.
Chillzone, what's your how does it help you? And Zanzo, fucking Alex says, THC will knock me out, but CBD helps me with my
I
See,
mean,
that's what I was talking about. The strands, depending on what you.
I don't
I
know
mean,
what
go-
that means, so explain.
I mean, going back to Chill Zone though, when you commented, I'm guessing you smoked with your brother the first time and only time. At least you smoked with your brother and just not like strangers.
Yeah, that's what he really wanted, was that he'd rather me have done it with him than somebody random, and like it, it just does something probably even worse.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny is I just like a Twitter post. It's always Twitter post, but Johnny Depp told I think his daughter that if you want to try something, come to me first, and then we'll try it together. That way, you have someone who cares for you there and has been through it, and you won't be just with a room full of strangers. So, I guess if people want to experiment in that type, find someone you truly trust.
Yeah.
So Michelle was asking, what's the difference between those?
Hold on. Chillzone never told us how he deals with it.
Oh yeah, his anxiety.
Oh, true.
Yeah, Chillzone.
He did say
us.
weed, but that was once.
What was the question? I forgot.
How do you
deal with your
anxiety?
Well, recently I've been getting into meditating. If I strongly suggest meditating for people that have never tried it before, just like get something that relaxes you. Like for me, I like to listen to like
heavy rock metal.
Lo-fi hip hop.
That's one of the things that helped me though.
No, not lo-fi. Lo-fi terrifies me, but
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
I listen to like rainstorms or like.
Is this what you're listening to?
Yeah.
It's they show a picture of the girl.
Is that what you listen to? Is that what you listen to? Don't feel out.
I just hit my head on my wall.
Yeah, I also listen to rain and storm like music sounds.
The sounds.
I like that.
It's rainstorms or like waves crashing or like just like bare nature in general, just like birds chirping and just like the wind. Meditating, or in the case of when I got high and was actually, I felt like I was losing my mind, I just went to sleep, because sleeping probably is the best medicine for anxiety for me. I love sleeping.
Just close your eyes.
Dude, just close your eyes, bro.
That's what I'm afraid of. For me, it's chronic anxiety. So there's different levels. At times it could be like a tsunami amount of anxiety where I feel like I'm gonna die, and then sometimes it's just like it makes you overthink on certain things. But I don't want to sedate myself like with sleeping and stuff, because if I do that, I'm gonna go back to some bad ways where I just don't want to get up anymore. Just want to stay sleeping. So
and that was when I was younger. That was my depression. I just slept. I just slept
it's actually
the whole
a
day.
sign of depression if you sleep too much.
You sleep or you don't.
Well,
me and Chillzone realizing we have depression.
Hey, Mr. Chillzone, I just want to say congratulations. Both of us are in the handsome gang.
Handsome
gang.
Is there something we want to
my hair.
So what else? I literally just had it in my head. Go ahead.
Maybe exercise for some people. Like I need to get back into that, because that helped when I was younger. Is I just run. I mean, when I was in high school, I would just run.
Yeah.
But that's going back just focusing on one thing.
Yeah, letting go all that energy that's bottled up. Because usually it's just you have so much energy inside you that you don't know what to do with it. So it just tries to lash out at you. for no reason.
Mhm.
That's why, like, and then I would rather, when I sleep, I'd rather not have dreams, because then my dreams freaking scare me. It's just no.
I can never remember my dreams. That's bad. I just
Look at that.
Ever sliding to someone's DMs again.
We've all-
Yesterday would have been a yes, but today is a yep.
Yep.
Haha.
That's right. Don't give up.
That was okay. Anyway,
One of these days, Mr. Chillzone, will we actually be trying to talk to someone when we're gonna ruin it?
Yeah.
I think we ruined it already.
yeah, my depression won't allow that. To be honest,
right,
no,
but-
it's not even you guys. It's just that like that's another part of my anxiety is like when I do stuff like go out of my way to like talk to someone new.
Oh my god. I love
Like my anxiety genuinely won't allow me to talk to new people just because I feel like they're gonna find me weird or like
Same.
corny as fuck or
Yeah.
like, you know,
No, it
and
makes
just
sense.
won't like me immediately.
No, it
I
definitely
immediately
makes
feel
sense.
like I'm annoying them already.
Is
that's
it?
what I feel. That's why I feel like Michelle. The fact that Michelle has not blocked me yet is an absolute blessing in my heart because like it's incredible. Just
Well,
I'm so
first of all,
grateful.
you're not allowed to block mods, so you can block the mod. If you block the mod,
Don't block the mod.
you will permanently get banned from here until you unblock the mod.
Don't block them, Ron. Like that ain't cool.
That ain't
But-
cool. You
But isn't it funny how the brain works that way and puts every bad scenario that you're
Yeah.
thinking of before you get to
It
that,
sucks.
and it just like makes your chest just.
In which I saw a post on.
Imagine with my
Twitter,
asthma,
man.
dude.
Twitter's just weird.
That is my asthma.
Yeah.
I saw a post on Twitter that was like, before you try to make a decision, before you try to make a decision about yourself, ask yourself who told you that. And most of the time, you won't find an answer, and you'll realize that you're just making stuff up in your head.
Yeah, I constantly have to be
So-
fighting with my brain and be like, "Shut up!"
Who told
Yeah.
me that I was annoying?
Don't-
Yes,
don't
my
do
mother.
something.
Well,
you know what? You know what else helps, Brad? What it is, bro? You know what else?
what's up?
What's up?
What's up?
You just love sucking people?
You're going the wrong way again, bro.
Yeah, well,
You're done fucking it up.
He
He
really-
tried. He really did. and he really tried, and
He
it's just
really
sad
tried.
now. It's just sad.
I'll never make
F's
children
in
laugh.
chat.
I'm never
F's in
gonna.
chat.
I'm never gonna make
know.
children laugh as much as
I
he laughed
hate
that day when I did that for the first time. He was,
That was really funny.
Yeah, no.
you were dying that day. Like,
Yeah, I was. I really was. I genuinely. I was even like after the show, I was even like cackling my ass off because I was like,
yeah.
You know what's great about
I
being
went back
married?
to.
I froze. Like I'm sure guys, especially when they're meeting new women and before they have sex, there's that anxiety there. Greatest thing about being married is it doesn't
How
fucking
big-
matter because you're just gonna have sex again.
That's a plus on marriage, yeah.
Oh my god.
But let's go ahead and get at least a card done. Today's show doesn't have to be a little bit faster. This room will be used by somebody else, so I need to give the room to my aunt today. But I want to get at least 2 cards in before we go into the topic, and then we get out. No commercial break today, by the way, guys.
What's the topic
No.
today?
So there's a rumor flowing around that Hayden Christensen is actually returning to Star Wars for the Obi-Wan series, Disney Plus series. They're saying the rumor is that he's already signed a contract with Disney for a Disney Plus appearances. So that's going to be interesting to talk about, especially because the Star Wars fandom bullied Christensen into like just not acting anymore. So
This work? Let me
we'll
see.
see what's up, man. But we'll talk about that later. I want to get 2 things done before we leave.
Yo, so I have a
Did
question.
you see
for
the
Luis.
question? Who put that? Seriously, pobrecito. The Will Smith picture.
Will Luis ever fucking love?
Oh.
Leaning towards
Luis, don't listen to Stream Elements. It's a bastard. Don't listen to it. Don't
It
listen to
didn't
it, bro.
work first.
I
Luis,
mean-
Luis,
I mean-
listen. If Michelle actually finds me cute, you can find love.
I mean, Luis, you might not find love, but you might.
Look at you, looking all cute with them.
Look at that cute
Why
man.
do you do this?
That's a black Kage, bro. That's a black Kage.
Luis, you may not find love, but I'm sure you can find entanglement.
That's right. You can find entanglement. That's what that.
Oh my God, First Bandit!
First Bandit, welcome back. Yes, it's all done.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah,
scary
we're
stuff
all
is done.
done. We're all done.
We're all
You can
done.
recap it if you want.
Louise, I hate you, by the way.
Why? What the hell?
Damn.
Love,
Right?
Damn.
Yeah.
Y'all see his
Let's
name,
have
right?
One card in.
Official member
What?
of the
The black. It literally cuts off right there.
what? Yeah, what is his name? What is it? Official member of the black? What?
Member of the black.
Dude, that just looks wrong.
Maybe you should change that.
Pull out,
Has
bro.
it been that the whole time and I haven't read it?
Yes, I've been staring at that.
Okay,
like,
just pull him up so people can see what it actually
Yeah,
says.
pull it up.
No,
Well,
chill. Hold on, man. You accept him as a member of the black community, or what?
I mean, I never said I didn't accept them. I was just saying, like, what?
Black Eyed Peas. Ah, there you go. Okay. Oh, that's why. I remember it when he told me.
We can't.
Oh, they got
I
I
didn't
just-
realize that.
Black, there you go.
member of the black.
Black Eyed Peas member. There we go. There we go. All
Black
right.
Eyed Peas.
That makes more sense.
That's what it
All
was.
right.
About to be-
Oh
hold up,
God.
hold up. Who gave you a card?
A black card.
Yeah.
I
Black
was
Eyed
just
Peas
saying.
member. That's
Don't
better.
do it, Luis. Don't you fucking do it on the live show.
Follow
Don't you
his
fucking do
black
it.
card.
Oh man,
His black card.
that's funny. I legit didn't. None of us realized what that is.
I
No,
was
because
literally ever
The
since I
first 30
answered.
minutes I was talking, so nobody really noticed.
Well, and he told us. He showed it to us before.
It's currently
Yeah,
being
me too.
shipped over. Currently being
Yeah,
shipped
the
over
only
to relegation.
Mr. Chilton was the only one that didn't see that, and all of us knew what Luis's name there.
Yeah.
Text being said.
All right, that's going to be interesting for Twitch to look at for a while.
I've literally been staring at it the entire time since I came in. I was like, bro,
Hey,
why
I might have half black. You don't know.
You never know.
Honestly, I could because I don't know my real father.
I mean,
All right.
no.
Let me
Hey,
just.
hold on. What you trying to say, bro? What you
Let
trying to say?
I mean, we
picture
all
goes
know.
so well with what he just said.
I
What
mean,
you trying to say, bro?
Philadelphia, born and
I
raised.
ain't
Wait,
saying anything.
I just realized that. What the hell are you trying to say, Louise?
I'm not saying anything. What are you guys implying here?
Well, hey, yo, chill zone. He goes, your application will be processed in CP time.
Let me
what
just.
God damn it, Gio. God damn it. All right, man.
How do you?
Please, can we get a card? Can we get a card?
Yes, let's just get a card.
Okay.
Official member of the
Ah,
black.
shit. All right. Here. Okay, this is for everyone. So,
Oh, God.
in your opinion, what do we do on this show that allows people to feel the most comfortable about being themselves, and why?
Oh, man.
I feel like this
From everyone,
is
or you
I feel like this
What?
just from everyone. I feel like this is very
Okay.
important because this is the whole reason I think people really enjoy this show is they get to come on here and be themselves.
High five. We're in the same boat. No, you're married, Brad. What do you? Get out of this
Wait.
high five.
Wait. I thought we were high fiving about the question.
No,
No,
it's high fiving
you
about
didn't-
the never finding love.
Oh,
Mine was worse, dude.
You accept.
Well,
Nah, mate.
nah, mate.
okay. Read the question one more time.
Okay,
Yeah, sorry.
so what do you feel? Well, let me go.
Deep in your heart, and you will see the answer. I asked if your black card will be accepted.
There's nothing but darkness.
The 8-ball says, look deep in your heart, and you will find the answer.
Okay, so what do we do on this show that allows people to feel the most comfortable about being themselves, and why?
I think it is because we interact with chat. Not a lot of podcasts that are streamed early, like that are streamed on Twitch or on YouTube and stuff like this. A lot of them don't really, communicate with the chat.
Do streamers not like Tim the Tatman and them don't like talk to their
They
chat?
do, but just their gaming, it's more of they're focusing on the actual gameplay than the chat. And then for the podcasting, not a lot. Let's say 45% is more centered on actions like cooking and stuff like that, or just talking.
So I feel like that's what helps us here is that and Andrew said that thank you for like communicating with chat. Like a lot of people don't actually do that on the podcast. What's it called? The category. So
I mean, and I think our guests also feel, for some reason, they feel way comfortable with me and you, Raul. And then also with Michelle and Luis now.
Well, because I think they know the people that we are, and we're kind of the people who like show our personalities on mic, and we're kind of like I always said, the personality you see it's minimized, but like the way I act, like that I'm respectful to people. I know when to stop, when not be an ass. I know what to bring up and what not to bring up, like those type of things. Like people see that and they're like, oh, I know that we can have a conversation with this person. And if I would say no, I don't want to talk about this, then of course I'm not going to talk about that. Yeah,
that's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it.
I mean, Mr. Chillzone, you feel comfortable coming on chat, right? I mean, if you did, you wouldn't keep coming back. I'm sure.
I mean,
you'd be like, "Fuck you guys."
Mr. Chillzone said, "I pay for this Patreon shit."
Get on here.
I mean, I am a mod, right? So
yeah. Mr. Chillzone get on and be like, "Luis, what the fuck are you doing?"
This is why I still don't trust Luis.
Aside from the fact he tried to pull the black card.
He tried to pull a black card without even being accepted yet, bro.
Exactly.
You don't trust his face?
You can't be doing this. No.
Oh, man, official member.
You look like a clown.
Why don't you trust Luis though? I want to know. I mean, I know for a fact you shouldn't trust Luis's in general. It's like my thing. But I like this Luis. He's really nice. He's really trustworthy.
I like Luis. That is not mean.
This is an entanglement all over again.
Damn. That's damn.
Well, can we get through the question so we can move on to another and then get out? Do something and get out.
Fine, Ro. You want to get through the podcast? Blah blah blah. I don't want to talk to y'all today. It's Sunday, and I got to get my aunt my room. Blah blah blah.
Damn.
Fine, let's do this.
Get the card out.
More people to what's
All right, I'll do it, and then we'll do another card. I feel like one of the reasons people we categorize like people come to see us is because we can be absolute morons, which makes people feel better and not feel insecure about how they might act. They see other people acting in the same manner that they might act with a group of people, then they feel more comfortable if the people on this.
Bro, what are you doing with the frames?
What
and you just farted. Like you just lifted a cheek. We saw that. We saw you. You leaned forward and muted. That was a fart.
I was looking at the
you muted and then you leaned forward. That was a fart.
So he could fart.
That was a fart, sir.
No, it wasn't, bro. It wasn't. You can't.
He did the.
I plead the fifth, bro. You don't know what the. No, bro, you cannot prove anything.
It was probably a wet, juicy ass fart too. If he had
the only reason you mute.
No, dude.
Is either to scream at someone knocking at your door or
just fart.
Yeah.
No, that one was just playing around, but no, I did not fart. But yeah, I think it's just that we come in here and we act the way we want to act, and we're like, we're not those people that were like, oh, we're so embarrassed that we that I'm so embarrassed that I said I just love sucking people, and then. Like, nah, bro. Like,
or how big is it? Like, really, how big is it?
It's like, what's it called? It happens. And you're having a good time.
It's okay. Gio gets it.
Mm-hmm.
Luis caressed the camera like it was the face of a loved one.
I mean, he does want to be a director. I mean, make love to the camera.
I'm not that type of director.
Okay, question.
Yes,
or
question.
are we all answering the question?
Yeah.
We're all answering the question, Michelle. Answer the question, Michelle.
Answer
the damn question.
I thought we had answered this question before, though. I thought you had asked this before.
Never.
I don't remember it. I mean, that doesn't mean we didn't do it, but I don't remember.
Now we move on to
Deja
Michelle
vu.
to answer the question.
Answer
Answer the question.
It's because you guys already said it. The fact that we're
Preparing to answer the question.
conversating and then
Michelle, are you
Luis
going to answer? Are you going to answer the question?
Question is
I'm
waiting for the
Question,
answer.
question,
to
answer,
question.
answer, question.
I'm answering the question.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That was like the most.
You don't have to yell about it.
As she prepares to answer the question.
Are we? This is like watching golf. Tee up.
She is
Question.
opening her mouth. She is going to speak words into existence here. Let's find out what
Let's watch.
will she say something? We don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so the fact that we're always just like we said, we're being ourselves.
What are you doing?
What is Luis?
What are you doing, Luis? What was that?
Did y'all want her to answer the question?
I do, but Luis over here choking or some shit.
Because I saw Mr. Chillzone.
What is
What?
Mr. Chillzone
Let me
doing?
answer the damn question.
Yeah, go. That was,
I know how it feels,
The
right?
fact that we're being ourselves and that we talk about important things that are happening currently and stuff, I think that helps a lot for the audience or for our audience to relate to us. So I think that mentioning, I guess, what is it? Breaking the wall. Is it the fourth wall with the audience? Yeah, breaking the fourth wall here. I think it really helps a lot.
for sure.
Because that way we acknowledge that they're there, and it's not like you're not just some person or some robot or something on the other side of the screen. You're a person and you matter. So
Yeah, I always feel bad when Mr. Chillzone pops in the chat and be like, Brad, you forgot to answer that fucking question up there, you dummy. I'm like, oh shit.
you're right.
Really am stupid.
Will Michelle answer the question? My sources say yes.
Michelle just that was a beautiful answer.
One more.
On par 4.
One more.
Let's get one more, and then we go into the topic, and we'll get out of here.
All right.
We're a very chill stream today.
Which one of our experiences made you love us the most? Everyone.
Oh my God.
What?
What
What was the question?
Almost losing episode 20.
Which one of our experiences made you love us the most?
Who?
You go first, Michelle, since we interrupted you.
Yes, Michelle, answer the question, please.
What experiences?
Yes, Michelle, answer the question.
I guess what are your experiences on the show so far have made you,
Love us.
enjoy your time here the most. And make you love.
Well, I guess, like I said, I like being myself. I never really have been the type to enjoy being myself or like encourage liking who I am because of my whole depression and anxiety. I was always really scared to be myself because everybody always before I even told them who I was, they were already hating me. So imagine if I were to show who I really was. I just felt that people just wouldn't like me in general. So, which led to me not liking myself.
And
So
now
the
she gets on every time. There's like 27 dudes in the chat that want to like her.
So now the fact that I'm here and and I can be myself and say stupid things and be proud of it and not just regretting stuff who I am. I really love being around you guys because it makes me feel
Official
comfortable.
member of Brown.
Yeah. It makes me feel comfortable with myself when I'm around you guys. Like,
Also,
I hate myself less.
Also, you have to admit, we probably drown out the ghosts.
Yes.
Don't,
definitely
Brad.
do.
See, why you do that, Brad?
What?
Why you do
Why are you
that?
doing that?
Literally, her mind was probably like miles away from the
Yeah.
and you just why?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's
All right, let's.
it's a condition.
Mr. Chillzone, your turn.
Why?
Your turn.
To be honest, every time I come back to this show, the experience.
We
Just
believe
gets
you in
better.
about your crush.
Wait, say what?
About what?
Ooh, there's a fight.
About what?
Go, Mr.
Louise,
Chillzone.
you better tell me what you said right now.
Nothing.
You said about what?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that
I
caught
retract
Every
everything
time I
I just
come
said.
back to the
It
show,
was.
when I
that
come
caught
back
up.
to the show, it just I feel better, about myself as a person because I interact with you guys, Raul, you came up with all the bits that just pissed me off to this day. But I love them. It's just it's I love being bullied. No, I'm joking. I love just I don't know. You're such a one of a kind. You're an asshole, but like you said, when not to overstep boundaries. And Brad, just playing Destiny, bro. Even though you've been ghosting me for like the past like month,
I have not been really
James.
on for the past
it-
week. I have to admit,
it's
I need to get back
really
on it.
I really admire
Still
that
can't
about
find
you
my
because
gun.
you deal with my bullshit, not only on this podcast, but on
Mr.
on the
Chozo,
PlayStation.
you know the amount of bullshit you have fails in comparison to this dude? This dude right here.
Dude, I just
Honestly,
noticed
I mean,
I don't blame.
you
how
know,
Luis and Mr. Chosen changed their name to official member of the Brown and official member of the Black.
I am not
we had
changing my name. I am not changing my name.
The what?
No. No.
Louise, like, even though I don't trust you, no, I do trust you. But,
Did
you know,
y'all
you
did y'all ever watch
really-
that Chappelle show, the racial draft?
Oh yes, sure. Yes,
Yes.
sir, I did, bro. One of my favorite episodes.
same.
Oh Jesus!
Louise, you're just very relatable. I feel like out of everybody on the show, you're probably the person I relate to most on here.
Hey,
Just because like me and you kind of have the same interests, things like that.
You mean Michelle?
You got to
Oh, he had to say it. He had to say it.
See,
Yeah, to say it. All right, let's go ahead and get Luis and
Yes.
Brad now.
He didn't say why he liked being around me.
Shit, well, if you already slid into your DMs, I think you know why he likes to be around you.
Okay, fine.
it's even deeper than that. Eat my ass. Anyway.
Oh, really?
All right.
Brad.
But since Raul wants to move on,
I want to move on to the other two so we can get through.
Fine.
wait, what was the question?
Oh my god. Oh god.
Why do you like being here? What experiences
What-
have led you
what
to love
experiences-
being here?
Yeah. Okay. So, what experiences make me basically stay, or make me enjoy your stay? Okay.
I got nothing else to do.
I mean, you guys are just the like a version of me, but better. So I feel comfortable with you guys with any pendeja, like with any I do.
Before you go on to that, is that like individual
physically.
pieces that like form into Voltron? Is that kind of what you're
I
talking about?
mean, would that be better, or would
I
you
mean,
like
I don't like to
Transformers
say
style?
like I don't think I'm better than you. Like let's
No, but I mean,
but, like if you put everyone together like Voltron, maybe.
I'm a whole foot
Hello,
smaller
Michael.
than you.
but you're like you got a PhD, girl.
Not yet.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Don't you
I
worry.
hope.
You'll get it.
Yeah.
You know, I get it.
Because if you don't get it, we're gonna freaking talk about it on the podcast every day with you. Be like, you
See,
better get that fucking PhD.
well, you can actually bring Brad.
What's up?
You can actually bring
Brain.
Brad.
Damn, you and Luis are really similar.
Dude, man, you got beef here, man.
Oh,
What was he saying, dude? I can what?
Blame Brad.
Yeah, we can blame Brad, bro. But all right, Brad, what's yours? And then we can move on.
So I've been doing this podcast for what, Raul? Almost 4 years now. Close.
Damn.
3 to 4 years.
Brad, did your brain get stuck or something?
No. I was asking you a question. Raul. Your brain got stuck. Are we at 3 or are we at fucking 4 years?
Three.
We're at
3. We're at 3.
We're a little more than 3. Rah.
Sorry, I did that wrong. Not earth bending.
Okay, let me go back. So I've been doing this podcast for almost 3 years now. I've been dealing with your ass for since 2012. What the fuck are you doing?
The Tarantino peace sign, bro.
No, Mr. Chillzone. He just had like a spasm or something.
What?
Are you okay?
What you doing down there, bro?
I was practicing my earth bending.
I'm not earth bending, it's air bending.
What about blood
bending?
You ever heard about what that can do to?
I want to fly.
The little Ang thing.
Honestly,
Right.
blood bending could be very good for women because it,
Can rush the blood out to something I needed to rush.
I wasn't even gonna say it, but
Whoa.
it'll make their Anyway, go ahead.
All right, Brad, finish it up, bro.
Honestly, I don't know why I keep coming back.
Probably because you're the co-host here.
I mean, that's true. And for the first 2 years, Raul threatened to fire me, and then I think he got tired of saying it. I mean, sometimes, not as often though. Like every show is like, Brad, I'm just gonna replace you. Like, fuck you, Brad.
I remember that when I started listening to the first episodes of the podcast, Raul just kept saying that he was gonna get someone else.
And he just never did. He just like, I guess I'm just stuck with you. But this has been one of the more enjoyable experiences. I've said this before. It's one of my 2 longest relationships I've ever been in.
Oh my god.
I'm glad that's going on when I'm having to answer.
Blood bending appointments for erectile dysfunction. Who needs Viagra? Not blood bending.
Blood bending, like
blood bending. Your solution.
Hey, Burst is going for. You better go for that crush, bro. You already got the confirmation.
Yeah, I know. Do it,
bro. Let's go. Don't be like me.
Blood bending. Better than Viagra.
I'm just gonna go with. I'm just happy to be alive and continuing to be somewhere in existence.
Yeah. Do you have trouble getting it up? Well, let me tell you something that's better than Viagra. And better than 4 hours.
Wait, would blood bending actually be
blood bending? Today,
yes.
It gets better and it gets up. Call 1-800-222-1212 for your blood bending appointment, and you'll never have to face erectile dysfunction ever again.
You know what? And it's crazy because she wouldn't even have to suck. You know what? Never mind. Never mind.
Oh my god, dude! Seriously?
Nope. Not with Burst. Nope.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into this.
You all disappoint me.
Yeah,
I disappoint myself.
That moment after you finish, Mr. Chozon, it's the disappointment that hits hard.
Close enough.
Sadness, guys.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into this.
Sadness.
So there's a rumor floating around that Hayden Christensen has been signed on to a contract with Disney Plus for appearances, and apparently he's going to be making an appearance in the Obi-Wan series. Now, of course, I always take these rumors with a grain of salt, especially when the Hollywood Reporter, the deadlines have never reported any of this. And the only big, source I can find is called Desert News that I've never heard before. But look, I posed this question. Are you interested in seeing Hayden Christensen return as Anakin Skywalker to the Obi-Wan series? And if you do you hope it's a whole season thing, or do you hope it's like a 2-episode kind of thing? Let's go ahead and go with Chillzone first.
Imagine, I would love to see him return for Star Wars. Even though I've never watched Star Wars, I know that he Who was he? Was he Luke? Anakin?
No, he was Anakin in the prequel.
Anakin. Yeah, I thought okay. From what I've heard, he was a great Anakin. So, for people that are big fans of the Star Wars series, I'm very excited for you all. Because he was a great addition.
He was
to
a
the
good
cast.
actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll say my problem with the prequels isn't really the acting.
Yeah, it's the story.
It's the direction and the script. That's
Yeah.
my problem. It's like, obviously, Lucas did not know what the hell he was doing. And obviously, that script was written terribly.
Amber's
So you really can't blame actors for a script that just doesn't work. So, I think that this would be cool. There is a period after after Revenge of the Sith and before what's it called, A New Hope, where Vader's actually trying to hunt down Obi-Wan and kill him. So I would think that if we're kind of setting around that area, that we can see something like that. I would hope it's a season type of thing, because I would be really interested in seeing Darth Vader leading the Inquisitors, trying to kind of hunt down and kill off Obi-Wan, who's secretly in Tatooine, trying to save Luke, trying to keep Luke secret. But Brad, what are your thoughts?
Imagine if Natalie Portman.
About what?
Natalie
Hayden
Portman.
Christensen possibly returning as Anakin to the Obi-Wan series. Possibly.
Honestly, I don't know why he would want to do that. Like,
He loved that. He actually loved the character.
I mean, I know he loved it, but to have to deal with the fanboys in general again, I mean, I wouldn't want to put myself through that. But but then again, as an actor, if that's really a character he wants to return to, he really wants to work again in the Star Wars era or Star Wars universe, then yeah, he totally should. I never disliked Hayden Christensen. I disliked George Lucas for those movies.
Yup. Like I always say, I don't hate the actor. I hate the script that was given to the actor.
I mean, the actors, actresses they got in those movies. I mean, it all looked great on paper, but when you put Natalie that script
Portman
in their hands,
I was just about to say, what if Natalie Portman came back as well?
Yeah, Natalie Portman is great.
Isn't she doing the Thor movie though?
Hold on, what the hell are you guys talking about? She died in Revenge of the Sith.
Oh.
See, I wouldn't know anything.
Spoiler alert, Raul.
He's dead.
It's the story of Obi-Wan.
The Obi-Wan series is after Revenge of the Sith.
It's after the timeline. That timeline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to see possible time that Padme is still alive, then watch Clone Wars and Rebels. But this is after Revenge of the Sith, so Padme is dead.
I mean,
spoiler alert.
Couldn't she come back in like spirit form though, or Jedi form? And
supposedly.
What if she gets reborn?
Imagine some flashbacks of Obi-Wan and Anakin as Obi-Wan tries to deal with the survivor's guilt of failing his brother in the Force. Exactly. That's some really interesting stuff as well. And look, I don't put it past Deborah Chow possibly planning some of this, dude. Like, I'm so excited for this series. Yes, they have the King Arthur Legend of the Sword Rider on there, and I don't like that. But I have some hope. As always, that's what Star Wars has shown you, is that you need to have hope, and hopefully that it goes great. But
are you saying we need a new hope?
We need a new hope. Yep, we need a new hope.
We need a new hope.
Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, but we'll see what's up. But yeah,
that one literally like.
I mean,
when I said it,
if Anakin wants to get bodied a second time, I'm cool with that.
Oh my god.
I mean, Luis is just sitting there going, maybe they burn him again. I don't know.
Wait for the second hand come off.
Man.
I have the high ground again, Anakin. Right? Yeah.
Let's go back to Mustafar again and get burned again.
By the way, Ro, I didn't know if you saw this, but Silent Ushi is actually on at night, so we can raid her stream.
Yes, ma'am, we can. Yes, sir.
Call me ma'am again. Slap you in the back of the head.
I'm gonna get that ready because what's it called?
2020. We need a new hope.
Miguel,
I get that.
I see you.
But yeah. So anybody who's left to say anything? Luis, I believe it was you.
I guess I already said it. I mean, it's cool. I like his character. He was a good adaptation. I like all the darkness that he brought.
It's a good adaptation.
I mean, the character, like how he adapted it. Yeah.
I don't think anybody. I mean, there's probably people who had an issue with Hayden Christiansen, but it's really that script. It's the script of those prequels that was just bad.
We cannot agree he hates sand from what he's told us countless times.
I mean, he gets everywhere.
I hate sand. It's rough, coerce, and gets everywhere.
You can't get cake by the ocean because of the sand.
Raul, shut the fuck up. I hate you.
It does
Cake
get
by
everywhere,
the
guys.
ocean.
Don't do
It's
it.
everywhere.
Don't do it. Don't get in the sand, guys. Don't
That's
do
the
it.
law of the sand, bro. That's what he said. I hate sand. It's rough.
It gets all in the
coerce,
crevices.
It gets everywhere. But yeah, so I think we're in agreement here. As long as the script is good, and if there's a good reason to bring back Hayden as Anakin, Darth Vader, and let's do this. But
I mean, you know what we all want though? Admit it, Ro. We all want pod racing back.
Stop.
You want what? Because
I want pod racing.
Pod racing.
Oh,
There's
pod
no,
racing. Yes.
yeah, the cars.
Yes,
and
pod racing for sure.
Fast and Furious version of pod racing. Let's go.
That's what I want.
That'd be hot.
You know what they do in Tokyo.
My friend knows the lyrics to that song. I am shook.
Can you drift?
She'll sing that song.
All right. This is a good time to thank our sponsors, I think.
And, all right. Well, look, I want to thank you all so much for stopping by on this very chill stream today. Some people would go to like the chaotic energy, but after yesterday's very chaotic night for Michelle, I think she was good with there being a chill stream today. Right?
Yeah, I think I scared off a lot of people, a lot of viewers, because I remember we started with like 16 and then suddenly we went to 6 because people got scared and then they came back.
Dude, you started talking about hearing that and finding no one. I was like, Skinwalker instantly. Oh my God.
And Wacky Racist Show set in the Star Wars universe. I'm telling you, Matt. Gio, what are you doing pitching these ideas to us? We're not executives. Pitch them to the executives, man. But yeah, no, I want to thank you guys for stopping by and having a fun time with us. As always, you guys know nerdcore.com is where you can find everything that has to do with us. You go and look at our articles. I posted a new review of Come and See. I tried my best to post all my thoughts, and it's really hard for me to post my thoughts about that movie. But it's there for you guys to read, and go and read.
Did you like shed tears while you're writing that?
Let's just say it was really hard for me to write this. Let's go ahead and get some plugins in here. Michelle, where can I find you?
That's weird.
You
That's a
can
weird
find
way to put
me on Instagram at _Michelle Ochoa with 2 E's and 2 A's. And on Twitter as Queen Weeb with 3 E's on Queen and Weeb.
Chill Zone, where can I find you?
You can find me at twitter.com.
Kids are in the back.
What? Yeah.
Baby train.
Anyway.
Oh, I didn't do it right. God damn it.
You can find me at twitter.com/Mr. Chillzone and also twitch.tv/Mr. Chillzone. And I'm muting my mic right now.
All right, Luis, where can I find you?
They can find me on Instagram at Luigi on IG, LuigiOnIG, and they can also check out my website at LuisGarciaProductions.com. And yeah, if you see me out in the street, trust me, I'm the same dumbass that you see here. So say hi. Yes.
Maybe.
Oh my God.
Maybe. Brad, where can you find you, bro?
All right,
If you see me out in the street, please do not approach me. I'm married.
Oh my God.
You can find me at Random Germ 101 everywhere, and of course, Tilbrand.com, Tilbrand.com, Tilbrand.com.
Tilbrand.com. And of course, you can find me at the Nerd on both Instagram and Twitter. And as always, make sure that you guys are subscribed to this on YouTube and following us on Twitch. And 2 more subscribers until we can actually debut the next emote that we have. And also, what's it called? Like hopefully by next stream we have our emotes already approved. So, with that being said, it's been a lot of fun, and we will catch you guys next week on the next episode. Look, I don't want to promise anything, but tomorrow I might want to try the whole morning show. So if Luis and Michelle are up for it, we'll try it out and see what's up. But
tell me the time and I'll put the alarm.
Oh yeah, weren't we gonna watch a movie too?
Oh, that's right. If anybody wants to come in and watch Interstellar with me tomorrow, I'll be watching it on Discord for the review.
I'll
It's gonna
probably
be early
join
though.
in on it.
It's gonna be
I'll
early
join
though,
on that. Need to see it.
It's gonna be early though.
All right.
Because that movie's like almost 3 hours long. So
I'll watch it.
I'll still
2
watch
hours 48 minutes. It's
We
the
made it through Avengers Endgame, so it's
Wait,
fine.
what movie are you talking about?
Interstellar.
Oh,
Because
great
we're
movie.
reviewing that tomorrow. I have to watch it
Great
tomorrow.
movie.
All right. So as always, what's it called? Put in the command for the Discord, please. Joe Zone. That's where it's gonna be. But as always, you guys can find us everywhere at the Nerdcore _ on Twitter and the Nerdcore on Instagram. And as always, I hope you guys had a wonderful time. And Bradley, send them out.
All right, Ro, don't forget we're going to be rating Silent Uchi here.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you to all our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to everyone in chat. You make it so much fun to be on here.
He's not doing it.
He doesn't like me anymore.
Right.
I don't think Mr. Chozo noticed.
Switch me,
I
Ro.
was,
Switch me.
sorry, I was wait, no.
No.
Okay.
He's over.
All right. After that, thank you to our co-hosts. I guess that
I guess.
appreciated and
Yeah.
yeah. And yeah, let's just get the fuck out of here. Young Yoda out.